So it's pretty cold in England and I'm still going to like riding, but I've invested in some winter gloves. They're waterproof, they're Altura, is that how you say it? I don't know. I basically had some sealskin ones, but I'll tell you about them later. I've taken them back. So yeah, I'm just going to go out on a ride now. I don't know what temperature it is. I'm guessing 4 or 5 degrees, but I'll tell you when I'm out there and show you how warm my hands are and whether it keeps them dry, warm, whatever.
Go on.
But the only problem already that I've got is that they're a little bit big. These are medium, the small ones were too tight and they still had extra gaps on the end of the fingers. So, like, look at that one. So already I'm a bit like, they're a little bit big, but the smaller ones, even the smallest were too tight across there. I must have really, really short fingers, so even though that's my thumb, that's actually my thumb. So I've just come down from Dovestones, so I want to test about like what it's like on the dyno. I've checked on my Garmin and it got under 5 degrees, but the actual wind coming down was like, oh, it was really extreme, and I'm actually really fucking cold. But I think they're pretty good. So the ends of my fingers are slightly cold, not like massively cold. Like on the way up, because obviously you're pumping more, I don't know, energy or whatever. They were really hot. At one point, like my left hand, it swelled because it was so hot. Like during really hot weather, it gets like really hot and it swelled a bit. But so I'll take them off. And the good thing, because I've tried this before, the liner doesn't come out of the you see inside. It doesn't come out of the actual glove, so that's quite good. Oh, it just like not massively, because I've had them before where they actually come all the way out and you can't even get them back in. So, oh, I ripped a bloody hole in them. Oh, shit. So make sure when I pulled the tag off and I ripped a little hole in them there, but oh, actually that's shit. I can't get my hand back in it. Fuck. It's because it's sweaty. We'll just take a bit again. Oh no, they're on now. Oh, and the other thing that I didn't like, the only thing that I don't really like about them is, I guess I'm used to having just like, the really thin, like knitting gloves. I'm just used to, I've always, even when I've been running, cycling, I always like just wipe my nose like that, like when it gets runny. And if you can see on these, it's got like a hard plastic and they're quite thick on the ends. And it actually hurts to rub your nose, so, but apparently it's a bit gross, so there is snot on there, but that's apparently what these like felt bits are for, just for like wiping your nose, so yeah, all in all, pretty good. So, and they've got gel on the hands as well. What else can I say about them? It says that they're waterproof, but it's not rained yet, so I will do like another update and tell you if they are actually waterproof. What else? Yeah, the bad thing that was wrong with the SealSkinz was the thumb. I'll show you a picture now, but the thumb it was put on at a really weird angle, and when you're holding, like if you're braking, you need that to be really close in when you're braking, and these ones are pretty close, whereas the SealSkinz weren't, and that's why I've had to take them back. So yeah, I think they were 30 quid in the sale, so I think they're worth it, but I will do more updates when it's raining and seeing how waterproof they are. So right. So I'm back, I've showered, I'm just going to talk more about these gloves. Only one part of the ride, kind of after the last clip and before I got home, there was like one kind of maybe 5 minutes where the tips of my fingers were really cold. I don't know whether that's because the actual end of the gloves don't come to the end of my fingers, or I don't know, they just felt pretty cold. And I've just tried these gloves on now. I've been back an hour and a half maybe. And they're still damp, they're still quite wet inside, so I don't really know how I'm going to dry those out. Put them on a radiator maybe, but like the actual inside like fleece part is really wet from, like my hands were really sweating because they were really hot in them. So yeah, I mean the things that I like about them is that they're not particularly bulky. I mean, they're fairly bulky, but not too bulky. Like the sealskin ones, they were just way too, for my hands, didn't fit my hands properly. So when I tried to get keys out of my pocket or when I tried to change gear, they were just really like, not good. I didn't really particularly feel safe in them. So these ones, I tried quite a few on, and these kind of are one of the best. They've got kind of grips. You see like the shiny bits. They're all the grip parts, so it's really easy to change gear. Yeah, they've got gel there, gel there. No gel on the palm though. But yeah, they have got quite a flush fit there, like on that part. So when you are on the hoods, you can get really close. And that was the main problem with the SealSkinz. The thumb wasn't put on properly. So I tried a small, medium and a large, and they all did the exact same thing. The thumb has been put on, it's stitched on at a really weird angle. If you look at a lot of the reviews online, that is what a lot of people complain about. So yeah, definitely try SealSkinz on before you actually like buy them. Obviously, if you buy them online, you can take them back, but I'm not a fan of them. But these ones, yeah, they're all right. Like I say, they did get a little bit cold in between, and they are a little bit damp now. So I'm going to do like an update and let you know kind of how they dry out and how they manage in wet weather, because they're meant to be waterproof. So yeah, all in all, I mean, 30 quid. Yeah, they're not bad not bad. I'm gonna have to see when it actually gets colder, and see how they manage there. But yeah, not a bad glove. Oh, and also, it didn't actually say that they worked with touchscreen phones. It doesn't say that they do, and it definitely didn't work with an iPhone 6. However, I had my phone with me today, and I've got an iPhone 6S, which is like the newer iPhone, and for some reason, it does actually work with them. So I don't know why. There must be some kind of change in technology of the iPhone to make it work. But I mean, it works with Garmin's. It definitely works with Garmin's, but not on the older iPhone touchscreen. So if you've got an iPhone 6S, then it'll work with these gloves. So yeah, if you've got any more questions about gloves or anything like that, then let me know.